Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Steffy Forrester might soon find herself lamenting the limits she pushed with Hope Logan. Hope, her contender, could be poised to make a move on John Finnegan. Finn had preliminarily dismissed Hope's attempts at flirting and rejected the kiss she impulsively gave him while enraptured. Although Hope came to realize that her conduct were deceived, it doesn't mean she'll fully abandon her passions for Finn. This is particularly applicable now that her relationship with Carter Walton is unraveling. With Carter likely to prioritize his fidelity to Forrester Creations over his commitment to Hope, it could be the final blow to their relationship. As Hope finds herself single again, she may be on the lookout for a new romantic interest in the coming months. After all, it's well known that Hope infrequently stays single for long. With Steffy having disregarded the agreement Carter established and pushed Hope out of the company, it's only natural for Hope to seek retaliation. She may feel justified in her pursuit of Finn, reigniting her sweats to win him back. This time, the circumstances might actually play to Hope's advantage, especially as Finn is presently entangled in connubial fermentation. The maternity of Luna Nozawa could spell trouble for Finn and Steffy's relationship, particularly if he chooses to defy his woman's wishes and attempt connection with his son. Also, with Jacqueline McInnes awaiting a baby in real life, Steffy may find herself heading to Europe for motherliness leave. Steffy may bear some space from Finn, and this could present the perfect occasion for Hope to make her move. Hope will have several profitable openings to draw Finn nearer to her. One can fluently fantasize Hope offering empathy regarding Finn's involved passions for Luna, and his craving to establish a connection with her. As Finn's marriage to Steffy starts to deteriorate, Hope could be there to give solace. That might strengthen the bond between her and Finn, paving the way for a budding love. This situation could have been avoided if Steffy had admired the agreement Carter made with Ridge Forrester and Eric Forrester. Rather, she sidelined Hope's line and forced her out of the company. Recent spoilers indicate that Hope is determined not to let Steffy have the upper hand, suggesting that a vengeance plan may soon be in the workshop. Will Finn become a crucial player in Hope's scheme? Could Hope succeed in drawing Finn closer to her still? Hope's revengeful tendencies might pose a significant challenge, however. Steffy may come to lament her conduct against Hope if she starts making portentous prognostications about the future. Hope Logan no way anticipated Carter Walton to bail on their plan. His decision to return power to the Forrester family led to Hope being fired by Steffy Forrester Finnegan. Still, Brooke Logan retained a position at Forrester Creations. She's no longer the acting CEO, returning to the part she's held for times. But Ridge Forrester made his passions known about what he perceives as Brooke's treason of his family and him. Eric Forrester backed her retention. Ridge was primarily concerned about keeping Carter. Steffy presented her station to the gathered crowd in FC's superintendent's suite. She told Brooke and Carter that her forefather and father were the company's contrivers and that they signified most, not Carter or the Logans. It was a shrewd power donation to lead with the reasons why she agreed to keep Brooke and Carter. That made Steffy look like she was reasonable. Her follow was also brilliant. She honored Brooke's benefactions to the company and Ridge's support for Carter. Steffy corroborated that she holds Hope responsible for negatively impacting Carter's decision to seize control of the company. While Steffy's sense on the final point is largely private, it was supported by Eric and Ridge. That sealed Hope's fate. Hope doesn't appear to know she used Carter as Steffy believes. It's presumptive and possible to conclude that Hope developed passions for Carter and wrote his plan to her benefit. Why differently would Hope have remained on high alert during what proved to be the Brace's short reign atop FC? Carter believed that he could explain himself and that he and Hope would remain together. Still, early suggestions indicate that Hope will bail on Carter, as Steffy and Ridge told him she would. Losing her line has understandably set Hope off. She's shaken and will argue with her mama, with Deacon's shoulder being one Hope needs to lean on. Brooke Logan has no current path back to Ridge Forrester. Like her grandmother, Steffy is certain that Brooke uses men. Wood's character had no compunctions in repeating that opinion during the dramatic meeting at FC, where Hope was dismissed. Daphne Rose proved decisive in impacting Carter, which meant that Brooke's sweats were end. It's possible that Ridge would feel better about Brooke if she had been the one to turn Carter around, But that didn't be. Ridge is committed to Taylor Hayes because he trusts her. That leaves Brooke no clear path to the man she loves anytime soon. Add in that Cleric must comfort Hope and potentially negotiate peace between her and Brooke. Brooke will be in Deacon's propinquity far further than she has been. Sheila Carter Sharp is temporarily detracted by her newfound granddaughter, Luna Nozawa, that creates a possible opening for Brooke and Deacon to bond. Luna Nozawa was pardoned and is now a free woman again. With this new parcel on life, one would hope Luna would have learned her assignment. Still, could Luna formerly have her coming target in mind? Will Luna betray Will Spencer? Still, what does that mean for Elektra Forrester, and how will Bill Spencer reply? Keep reading and let's talk about what's coming up in the CBS cleaner pieces, if so. Suckers watched as Steffy Forrester Finnegan brazened Luna at Bill's manse. Steffy allowed. For sure Luna had broken out of captivity, but couldn't understand how Bill was involved. Soon, Steffy was affrighted to learn that Bill managed to make this be for Luna. Luna no way imagined she'd be pardoned. Still, has she really learned from her crimes? Plucking her out of captivity and living in a snug manse might not be as successful as Bill thinks. After Deputy Chief Bradley Baker blazoned Luna had been pardoned, Bill made another bold move. The Spencer primogenitor told the capture that it was time for her to leave. When he returned, the killer would need to be gone and out of his house. Bill also told her to show her appreciation, just be the stylish interpretation of herself that she can be. Luna might try to bear for a little while. Still, Luna could start allowing about Will more and more. Luna could indeed see him at Il Giardino and other places in Los Angeles, which will only make her suppose they're fated to be together. It won't take long before Luna starts resorting to dirty tricks to get what she wants. Luna could indeed get further of Penelope Poppy Nozawa's magical mints. Perhaps she'll medicine Will, and get him into bed. While Will might be fright when he wakes up, Luna might contend it was beautiful and meant to be. Will might indeed try to keep his mistake a secret from Elektra. What happens when Luna announces she's pregnant, however? While Bill advised Luna that she'll no way be a Spencer, it sounded further of a challenge than a warning. So, how does Bill handle this when Luna's sins complicate their lives indeed more with the child? Lee Finnegan did say that Luna and Poppy are likewise. So perhaps Luna will take a runner out of Poppy's book. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if Finn had been cured the night that Poppy played family predator. Sheila Carter Sharp to learn about her granddaughter. Eric Forrester faces a game-changing disclosure. Plus, Steffy Forrester Finnegan doesn't trust Carter Walton's intentions. Luna to leave Bill Spencer's house. The former capture heads to Il Giardino, where she speaks to Sheila. The youthful woman explains that she's John Finn Finnegan's son. Luna adds that she's Sheila's granddaughter. When Sheila learns this news, she reacts with joy and kisses the youthful woman on the lips. Luna seems completely caught off guard, but she'll also drop another lemon. Luna wants an alliance with the reformed villain. Sheila's reformation could be tested in different ways in the forthcoming week. For one thing, Brown teased on Instagram that if Sucker supposedly Finnegan wanted to kill Penelope Poppy Nozawa, just stay until Sheila learns the verity. So that sounds like Sheila might not be so forgiving of Poppy's sin. There's also how Deacon Sharp will reply to Sheila and Luna's relationship. Deacon mentioned that he's always reminded of Tom Starr and Paul Hollister's deaths. So, Sheila having a relationship with her granddaughter could test her marriage. Carter has decided to make a deal with Eric Forrester and Rich Forrester. Carter wanted to cover Hope's fashion line, which the Forrester men agreed to. Still, when Ridge and Eric partake the news, Steffy Forrester Finnegan will have dubieties. Steffy doesn't suppose Hope should have any involvement with the company. Still, will Carter still make the deal? It's also teased that latterly in the week, Steffy questions Carter's true intentions, if they go back on their word. Hope questioned Carter about what's going on at the company. Hope begs him to assure her that they're still in charge. Carter will have to tell Hope that he ripped up the LLC papers. While Carter supported for Hope and her fashion line, will she indeed appreciate it? It seems Hope cares further about power than fashion these days. It's also teased that Eric and Rich face a game-changing disclosure. This stunner will shift the direction of the company.